This is the PLAUD Note. It's an AI voice recorder that was developed using ChatGPT and can even connect to the back of your phone using a MagSafe case. This does have some great functions. You can record your conversations or meetings and then you can transcribe it. It will even break down who's talking at what time. Or you can even have it connected to your phone and record your whole conversation, transcribe it, and you can even turn it into meeting notes. So today we're going to open it up and check it out. So let's go. So now I've got it unboxed. I do want to talk about a couple little things I've first noticed. Now, first of all, the charging cable, if you'll notice, is not a typical USB-C that you'll see in most cases. I have seen some comments online kind of complain in general about, oh, if it's a standalone cable, I don't want it. But when you actually take a look at the PLAUD Note and the thinness of it, it would be practically impossible to use something like a USB-C. So they really have done a really smart thing by making the charging cable that they've made. It can actually be plugged in while it's in its MagSafe case. And talking about the MagSafe case, here it is. It just slides in. On the back you can see where you can actually charge it, and this obviously will connect to your phone. You can see that the profile is nice and thin, meaning that you're not really even gonna feel it as you're using your phone. When you're on the phone, if you're texting, yeah, it's just gonna feel like a part of your phone. Of course, if you are an Android user, it does come with a magnetic ring that you can stick to the back of your Android, so this will just attach, as easy as that. So let's connect it and check it out. Okay, so once you've created an account and you're in the app, you're going to want to connect your device. To activate the PLAUD, you want to short click, and that's going to wake it up. You'll see that light flashing. We want to go up to connect. Connect now. It's picked up mine. And it's really just that simple. Now we can start using it and recording and taking notes. You do have two different methods of recording. If you toggle this down, it's going to be in note mode. So that's going to record your general conversations, your interactions, if you're in a meeting and you just want to record. And then to toggle up, it's going to be recording your phone calls. Now to start the recording, you just hold this down until you hear it vibrate, and then you'll see the light turn on. And it's recording. Now when we want to stop, we just hold it down. Does a little double vibrate and stop recording. And when you come back over to your app, the file will be right there of your latest recording. Until you hear it vibrate, and then you'll see the light turn on and it's recording. Now when we want to stop, we just hold it down. And then with just a button, using the AI, it can create a brief. So if it's a long conversation you had and you just want the key points, it can give you that. In this case, it was just that quick recording. So actually it's just giving me the transcript of until you hear it vibrate, and then you'll see the light turn on and it's recording. Now when we want to stop, you just hold it down. Now I will say, before I test it anymore, I am someone who records myself with notes a fair bit, or I try and record myself to transcribe. I do write scripts, I do write content ideas, I do write ad copy for clients. So the fact that this actually picked up exactly what I said so clearly is fantastic, because a lot of times I do have to go back through wherever I've transcribed and then change the words out and auto correct everything. So I'm interested to see if that's going to maintain that as I have deeper conversations. So if something's so thin and tiny, it does come with 64 gigabytes of storage. That does mean it can record 30 hours continuous audio, and it does have a standby of 60 days. So the PLAUD does come with templates on it, so I want to take a look at those now and kind of see what that's all about. So I did just have a conversation with my wife, and as you can see, the first one is an overview, so it would analyze what was said and come up with a brief summary for you. You do have the transcript. This will actually break down who said what at what time, so you can follow it along. So the next template is a summary. So this would actually create bullet points and what was said, something that you could put together to give to your boss, give to your co-workers, give to a client. So you could just summarize the whole conversation and everyone could be on board with the same kind of topics. And then we do have a mind map. To me, this is just a bit more of a visual way that you could do a summary from a meeting notes. You can see that there is some more options. You can go autopilot, meeting notes, consulting, class, key points. So basically what we kind of just looked at with those different options, this could break it down. So I'm just going to go straight through with an autopilot. As you can see, it does give you a time of how everything rolled out. And at the bottom, it actually allows you to give feedback, so they can actually improve constantly with the AI to make sure these transcripts get better and better. It also generated a summary, gives an overview, outlines plan and details for Christmas event, which is what we were talking about. And then it does give us some bullet points, where we're going to buy our lamb from, the ham size, and when we're going to purchase it. And then it's even got some AI suggestions at the bottom, which is pretty cool actually. Like, there is a need to confirm availability of lamb and make a decision between purchasing from Whole Foods and Fry's. That was something I wasn't sure which one I was gonna buy it from, so that's true. So the mind map, again, is a lot more of a visual way for us to see it. So the note was developed on ChatGPT 40 and Claude 3.5 Sonnet. And it does actually support 112 different languages that can be transcribed and picked up with this one little tiny thing, which is pretty incredible actually. So I will say, I know a few people are like, well, you can record on your phone, you can record on your watch. I think having a standalone unit that just specializes in it is going to bring a whole different level to what you can actually do with this, especially as AI is getting more and more involved in our everyday. So I myself do try and use ChatGPT from time to time when I'm working with clients. It's really great to kind of get your ground basing of an idea or to summarize something that you try and get across. So the fact that you have a unit here that you can actually use and incorporate into your everyday in a vocal, verbal manner actually will speed up the process a lot quicker. So it'll allow you to have a meeting with a client or even problem solving with a friend, and you can record it, and then at the end you could use that summary process and AI suggestions to actually go back to your friend or your client with some new fresh ideas that you probably wouldn't have thought about. If you ever tried to transcribe using something like your phone, you'll know that it never actually records 100% and it won't transcribe word for word correctly. So you need to go back through and spell check it and check the grammar first before you can even take that information and then create that summary, create that transcript. And this just does it in seconds, all while you're just having your normal conversation. So overall, I think this is fantastic. It's probably something I didn't even think that I could use in my daily life, but now that I've tested it out and seen the capability and well, the power that you can have in such a small little credit card wallet size object that can connect to the back of your phone, I am all for it. Honestly, I do kind of push back on AI. I need to lean into it more and more, and I know this, and this could be my first stepping stone very gently to just start using AI in my general life and honestly just making it easier. So if you are interested in the PLAUD note, then we are going to leave a link in the description below. Please feel free to leave a comment on your thoughts and how you think you could use this in your daily life. Share this with a friend, like the video of course, and subscribe for some more great reviews like this.